At the BRICS summit in Kazan, Russia, a symbolic BRICS banknote was unveiled, igniting discussions on reshaping global finance. The banknote, which features the flags of the BRICS founding countries Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, symbolizes the collective ambitions of these nations to explore alternatives to the US dollar in cross-border transactions. This development highlights the growing efforts within BRICS to establish a more independent economic system that is less reliant on Western financial structures. Several reports have come up claiming that BRICS countries are working and planning to launch a BRICS banknote, which is expected to put pressure on the US dollar. However, let me clear that till now BRICS has not officially launched the currency note. But at the Kazan BRICS summit, Russian President Vladimir Putin was presented with a symbolic BRICS bill. The report adds that Putin, after being presented with the banknote, showed it to other ministers. Earlier this month, the Jerusalem Post reported that the BRICS banknote will be 40% backed by gold and 60% backed by reserves in member currencies. Reports have suggested that BRICS banknote could be called the unit. Before I proceed, I encourage you to consider liking the video and don't forget to share your views on the topic in the comment section below. Your feedback is invaluable for us and a wider audience around the world. The unveiling of the BRICS currency is a pivotal move towards a more multipolar financial system, aiming to diminish the dollar's influence and promote greater economic sovereignty among member countries. According to Russian state-owned news agency Sputnik, the note represents the collective work being carried out within the BRICS framework. A debate on creating a common BRICS currency was held behind closed doors at the summit, the agency tweeted. The image of Putin holding the bill led many to believe that BRICS had officially launched a joint currency. However, officials quickly dispelled this idea. The currency that President Putin is holding is a mock-up of a BRICS bill at the Kazan summit presented to him by enthusiasts and not an officially adopted BRICS currency note. Officials confirmed later. The mock-up bill that sparked excitement at the BRICS summit reflects the growing interest in alternatives to the US dollar, but it also highlights the significant hurdles that remain before a unified BRICS currency can be launched. For now, leaders appear to be taking a cautious approach, focusing on strengthening existing financial systems while exploring digital alternatives for the future. While a formal BRICS currency may be delayed, discussions about creating digital financial systems have gained traction. A potential BRICS digital currency could allow the bloc to bypass Western financial network easily, offering a new way to conduct trade without relying on the US dollar and SWIFT banking system. Some proposals suggest backing such a currency with gold, which could provide stability and reduce risk associated with fiat currency inflation. However, no formal timeline has been set for creation of this BRICS currency, and discussions remain going on for now. Russian President Vladimir Putin made it clear at the summit that the BRICS nations are not outright rejecting the US dollar but are preparing alternatives if access to it continues to be restricted. The dollar remains the most important tool in global finance, but using it as a political weapon undermines trust in the currency. He stated that BRICS will not fight against the dollar but will seek alternative methods if the situation necessitates it. If they block us, we will find alternatives, he added, underscoring the pragmatic approach BRICS is adopting. Putin's remarks echo within the larger context of sanctions imposed on Russia, which have significantly limited its access to global financial systems dominated by the dollar. By exploring alternative currencies for trade, BRICS seeks to mitigate the risk posed by such political measures. According to Putin, using the dollar as a weapon will accelerate the transition to new financial structures, hinting that the BRICS bloc is moving toward a fairer economic system. Dilma Rousseff, chair of the New Development Bank or BRICS Bank, echoed Putin's concerns, stating that the dollar has been used as a political tool which undermines its reliability in global finance. For now, BRICS nations formally endorsed the settlement of cross-border payments in local currencies, marking a significant step towards reducing dependency on the US dollar. The Kazan declaration issued at the summit's conclusion stated, "We welcome the use of local currencies in financial transactions between BRICS countries and their trading partners. This initiative is seen as part of the broader BRICS cross-border payments initiative, which promotes voluntary, non-binding use of local currencies." One significant outcome of the summit was plan to set up an independent cross-border settlement infrastructure, tentatively called BRICS Clear. This system aims to complement existing financial market mechanisms while promoting the use of local currencies for international trade. Here the question arises, why has no new currency launched till now, and what are the reasons for delay? The idea of creating a unified BRICS currency has been discussed within the bloc for some time, driven by desire to reduce dependence on the US dollar. However, there are significant challenges that make such a move difficult. First, the BRICS founding nations, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, are diverse in their economic structures and monetary policies. Establishing a single currency across such varied economies would require extensive coordination and compromise. Each country has its own national interests, fiscal policies, and inflation control mechanisms, which complicates the idea of a shared currency. Second, the geopolitical landscape has become increasingly complex. Rising global tensions and uncertainties have made BRICS nations more cautious about unveiling a common currency that could disrupt existing financial systems. While leaders within the bloc agree on the need to move away from reliance on Western currencies, they recognize that a common currency might not be the most immediate solution. President Putin, for instance, has suggested that the bloc focus on strengthening the use of national currencies in cross-border trade rather than rushing toward a new currency. Developing new financial instruments that work within the current framework will be more practical for now, he noted during the summit. However, a common BRICS currency is under discussion within the bloc and can be launched after some time. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for new videos on important international topics.